People with a victim mentality. 12 common complaints that keep them stuck in life. Do you know someone who always blames the world for their problems? No matter what happens, they feel like life is unfair, that they are powerless, and that others are responsible for their failures. This mindset is known as a victim mentality, a way of thinking where a person believes they are constantly at the mercy of external forces. People with a victim mentality often struggle to take responsibility for their actions, leading to a cycle of negativity, self-pity, and stagnation. But what exactly do they say that reveals this mindset? Here are 12 common complaints of people with a victim mentality, and why they keep them stuck. 1. Nothing ever goes right for me. This is one of the most common phrases people with a victim mentality use. They believe that no matter how hard they try, life is always against them. Instead of looking for solutions or learning from failures, they focus on everything that has gone wrong, reinforcing their belief that the universe is conspiring against them. The reality: everyone faces challenges, but successful people look for ways to overcome them instead of dwelling on their bad luck. 2. People always take advantage of me. They often feel like they are being used, manipulated, or mistreated by others. They may say things like, "People only call me when they need something. No one really cares about me. They just want what I can offer." While it's true that some people can be selfish, those with a victim mentality tend to ignore their own role in relationships. They don't set boundaries and then blame others when they feel taken advantage of. 3. No one understands what I go through. This complaint is rooted in self-pity. They believe their struggles are worse than anyone else's, and that no one else has ever suffered as much as they have. They refuse to accept advice or solutions because they are convinced their situation is unique. But here's the truth: everyone experiences hardships, and believing you are alone in your struggles only isolates you further. 4. I can't do anything about my situation. A victim mentality makes people feel powerless. They see their problems as insurmountable and believe they have no control over their future. Instead of taking action, they say things like, "There's nothing I can do. I guess I just have to accept my fate." This mindset keeps them trapped in the same negative cycle, preventing growth or improvement. The truth is, there are always steps you can take, no matter how small, to improve your circumstances. 5. It's not my fault. Blaming others is a core trait of a victim mentality. Instead of accepting responsibility for their own mistakes, they shift the blame onto their parents, their boss, the government, society. While external factors can influence a person's life, refusing to take accountability prevents growth. Accepting responsibility is the first step to creating real change. 6. Other people have it easier than me. People with a victim mentality are constantly comparing themselves to others, but only in ways that make them feel like life is unfair. They see successful people and assume they had it easier, instead of acknowledging the effort, sacrifices, and challenges those people faced. The truth: everyone has struggles. The difference is that successful people push through them instead of dwelling on what others have. 7. Why do bad things always happen to me? This question is a self-fulfilling prophecy. When someone believes bad things always happen to them, they start looking for evidence to confirm it. They ignore positive events and focus only on the negatives, reinforcing their belief that life is against them. Successful people understand that setbacks are a part of life. Instead of asking, "Why me?" they ask, "What can I learn from this?" 8. I never get the recognition I deserve. People with a victim mentality often feel unappreciated. They believe they work harder than everyone else, but never get the credit they deserve. They might say, "No one notices how much I do. I give so much, but I never get anything in return." The reality: True recognition doesn't come from seeking validation. It comes from self-confidence and taking pride in your efforts, regardless of whether others acknowledge them. 9. People don't care about me. This belief often leads to self-sabotage. They assume others don't care, so they withdraw, stop reaching out, and isolate themselves. Then, when people stop checking in, they take it as proof that no one cares. Healthy relationships require effort from both sides. Instead of assuming the worst, try expressing your needs and reaching out to others with an open mind. 10. I'll never be happy. Hopelessness is a common theme among those with a victim mentality. They believe they are destined for misery and that nothing they do will change their situation. This mindset leads to a lack of effort and motivation, reinforcing their unhappiness. Happiness isn't something that just happens. It's something you create. By changing your mindset and taking action, you can shift your life in a positive direction. 11. I always have bad luck. People with a victim mentality tend to attribute all failures to luck instead of effort, decisions, or personal responsibility. They believe success is based purely on chance, and that they were simply born unlucky. But here's the truth. Luck is often the result of preparation meeting opportunity. The harder you work, the luckier you get. 12. No one ever helps me. This complaint often comes from expecting others to solve their problems instead of taking initiative. They believe people should offer help without them asking, and when no one does, they feel abandoned. The reality is, most people are willing to help if you ask for it. Instead of assuming others don't care, try reaching out and expressing your needs clearly. Final thoughts. A victim mentality is a dangerous mindset that keeps people stuck in negativity, self-pity, and blame. The good news? It's a choice. While external factors may be difficult, your response to them is entirely within your control. If you recognize any of these complaints in yourself, take a step back and ask, am I taking responsibility for my life? Am I focusing on solutions instead of problems? Am I looking for excuses instead of opportunities? The first step to breaking free from a victim mentality is to change your perspective. Instead of seeing yourself as powerless, start believing that you have the strength to take control of your life. It won't be easy, but the reward is freedom, growth, and a future filled with possibilities. If you enjoyed watching this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell, so you don't miss any new videos. Let us know your thoughts about this video in the comment section down below, and feel free to stay and enjoy it until the end. Also make sure to check out our next highlighted video, and we will see you next time. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe.